tomahawk. So, I think the answer we all want to know is why? Why are you choosing to target difficult problems, including FIP?
Well, I think that the genesis of the company was that we realized that more than 80% of the diseases that are out there in dogs and cats don't have an approved drug. And while
80%.
yeah, and veterinarians are used to using human drugs off-label, and we've kind of become accustomed to that. But what we really wanted to go after was we want to try and fix that, to try and increase the number of approved drugs, and as a company get those drugs to the market faster and more economically than before. And diseases that we're most interested in are diseases that are true unmet needs. There is no approved drug on the veterinary side. There may not even be an approved indication on the human side, but they're diseases that veterinarians are frustrated with because they don't really have any alternatives. And FIP is a great example of that, because FIP is as we've been listening to today, it's a fatal disease in cats. There's really been no innovation in treating that disease for the lifetime that Dr. Peterson's been looking at it. And because of his work and because of the work that was done at Wichita State and Kansas State, we've been able to leverage the basic biochemistry of the molecule, the clinical and safety, both in laboratory cats and in pet-owned cats. And that will help us a great deal try and move this forward, both on a regulatory side and eventually get that hopefully approved and out on the market for dogs and cats, where people like Chad will help us get the word out.
That sounds incredibly exciting. So what should we be watching for in the coming months?
Yeah, so I think the biggest thing when you look at the development process, it takes time, right?
Mm-hmm.
Dave presented on
Absolutely.
that today, it just takes time. As you start to see the research being done, that's where you're going to start to see messaging come out. You're going to start to see some of these early results. But as a company, for us, we're focused on developing the products. As we get them into regulatory approval process, we have to kind of take a step back, because we can't really talk about the timing. We don't know the outcome. We don't know what that regulatory approval process result's going to be.
So true.
We know what the timelines look like. And one of the things that really helps differentiate what we're doing is we blend software technology into the medicine, into the clinical research. And you think about that, for a lot of industries, how do you accelerate product development? How do you accelerate getting to market? How do you accelerate discovery? All the things we talked about, software technology can help us. So that's actually a core piece of our business, is taking software technology and applying it through the discovery process and the development process all the way through commercialization. So it's a little different than how other broader, bigger institutions have approached drug development.
I love that novel entrepreneurial approach.
Well, we think it's the way in which you're going to solve problems that haven't been solved up to this point. And to Dave's point, as veterinarians, it's great that we can use drugs that are approved for people because we don't have the alternative. But wouldn't it be better if we could actually have a drug that was approved for veterinary use in the species in which we're treating? Well, that's our goal, and that's what we're going at.
Fantastic concept. So, stay tuned.